Hey. Okay, so we are back for more Nikki. And today, we're not doing this mini game that I failed last time. We're gonna save that for a future day when my brain is better. Today, we are continuing the main story because we need to finish chapter 7. Since apparently there's spoilers for the end of chapter 7, or maybe not the end, maybe just a part of chapter 7, but probably the end of chapter 7. That was the warning it gave me when I logged in last time. So we need to finish this before we can start the event, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Pokebo, hello. Oh no.
Go. Don't go. Go. Don't go. Well, either way, the paladins will kick me out.
Hi. Are you the Temple of Wishes librarian, Pokebo?
Me? Yes. No. I'm not. I'm no longer the temple librarian.
So I was wondering last time if they had information in their archives about the vines, and they were trying to hide it because they were the ones who caused the vines, or they're allowing them to spread. So did they kick Pokebo out of the library because maybe they would have found that information? And they're trying to collect it all quickly since they know we're looking for it? They have to quickly try to get rid of it.
Huh? What happened?
I got fired.
That stinks. Why?
Because I secretly lent some ancient books to Nunabo from the Wishcraft Lab.
That is what happened, okay.
So Nunabo's ancient texts came from you.
So when Nunabo came to talk to the Wishmaster, it raised suspicion of how she got that information, because it was something they thought they had hid already, and then they realized it came from a library leak. So now they're shutting that down to try to prevent more info from leaking. And they probably won't go after Nunabo, because they probably consider her like a dealt with thing, since her request was shot down. As long as she doesn't keep pushing, they'll probably just let her keep living on like normal.
And if she asked, I wouldn't hesitate to lend them to her again. It's not fair. Why fire me over that?
It's not your fault, Pokebo. It's literally just a government conspiracy cover-up. There's nothing you possibly could have done or known in this situation.
I applied for ancient book maintenance funds several times, but the Wishmaster rejected them. And Avicinda, he only cares about his own family's history.
That was another thing I was wondering about. Whether there is some type of power in lineage. And that could potentially be some of the problem we're having here.
His ancestors may have been trusted servants of the Wishing One, but all of history has value, not just the flashy and heroic tales.
I agree.
How to make dye from glimmergrass? The first Feywish sprite to cook a wishing orb? The most popular wishball team in history. History can tell us, and I think that's important.
Yes, me too. And the history of barbecue. Can't forget that.
As Feywish sprites, our primary duty was to listen to and understand every wish, then bring them to the Wishing One.
I think we knew that already. Like I said a couple episodes ago, one of the problems with how long it's been since I've done main story is it's been probably 10 months since I first learned about Feywish sprites. So a lot of their like really base early lore is kind of just vague in my head. Like obviously I know they're servants of the Wishing One, and they continue his work in the abandoned is it called the abandoned warehouse? It's probably not. It's probably called the Wish Warehouse, the big building in Florawish. I know they still do this, but it's all just like vague stuff in my head. I don't know the specifics anymore. It's been too long.
To ensure the accurate conveyance of wishes, the first Wishmaster established the archive, gathering information on the lives of various beings. Our lives may differ from one another, but our life experiences are similar. If we can't understand the small things around us, we can't listen to and understand wishes. It's something the first Wishmaster once said.
I love that quote.
But Lord Chigda doesn't like it, or think it's important. He ordered the archive to be closed, and won't let anyone borrow books.
I don't know if we should tell Pocobo why this is happening. It would help her mentally to kind of understand the situation she's in, but it obviously puts a target on her. Because I don't know her personality, if she'd take the information and then kind of step aside, or if she would try to do something or tell someone.
Pocobo.
So I don't know what the right call is for her. Because I want to help her, I want to make her feel better and know that it's not her fault, and that she's doing the right thing.
Nikki, you can't ask her anything if she keeps crying like this.
Let me think.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
I could use the violinist ability to play something soothing and calm her down.
Good idea. Give it a try.
I am definitely not ready. That's not the button I wanted to hit. It's been a while since I've talked about it. I haven't practiced any instruments in Nikki in, I think, months at this point. I was practicing for a while, and I was doing so bad, and then I got busy, and I haven't restarted. I will learn a song one day, but it's a low priority right now. So, let's see if I can do it. Oh, I hit middle row. Okay. Okay. I think I hit fa there. Okay, I can do this, I can do this. Okay. I have to... The reason I'm really slow at this, I've said this before, I don't like looking at the one that's highlighted. I try to just do it only looking up here, but I really don't know the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, like, in my head. I kind of have to do this with the alphabet, too. When I'm trying to think of letters, like, in the middle of the alphabet, I have to, like, say the ones around it to get the order correct. I have to go do, re, mi, fa, sol in my head and figure out what key it is every time, so it's really slow. But I think it's probably better for me to do that, because at least I'm learning something, even though it takes me a while. If I do it enough, eventually I'll know where they all are.
Less sad.
I'm glad we could help her with the violin. As long as this does help her a little, I guess we don't have to tell her anything. I know we probably shouldn't, but I kind of want to.
Being fired isn't the end of the world. Sorry, I unloaded all that on you.
Like I said, I know I shouldn't, but I still want to.
It's alright. I'm Nikki, a stylist. Just curious, why is it that nobody is allowed to borrow books from the archive?
It's Lord Chigda's order. I don't understand either. Even the history of his rise to the position of Wishmaster. He ordered it sealed away.
Is it? I feel like I vaguely remember them saying that he's the oldest Feywish sprite currently living. And he's not the original Wishmaster. I don't know the exact age of Feywish sprites, though, because I thought there was Feywish sprites alive still that lived with the Wishmaster. But maybe I am just imagining that. I don't remember where I'm thinking of this oldest thing. I think it was in a book or something. But they might have been talking about the first Wishmaster being, like, one of the first Feywish sprites in that context, and I just combined the two Wishmasters. Because I'm trying to think of why his rise to power would be blocked. because I believe it was the medic talking about him. Someone spoke of him and said that he used to be really active and in the community. He was constantly hands-on, solving problems, talking with everyone, like getting things done himself. And then he changed after the desperation disease. So, I don't know why would his rise to power not be like reasonably publicly known.
But there are a lot of strange things going on with him. Not just this.
Exactly! When the mutated vines were hurting Feywish sprites, he didn't care. And when our friend Giroda was captured by the paladins, he didn't care.
What? Giroda was captured again?
Oh. You and Giroda...
He's my friend. It was Giroda's encouragement that helped me become a librarian. I used to stammer when I talk, and wasn't a stylist. I was too scared to tell others my wishes or what I wanted to be. I thought that someone like me could never hope to pass the temple assessment.
Do you have to... Well, I was gonna say, do you have to be a stylist to be a librarian? I've asked a million times before if they can use whim or not. I'm gonna assume this means they actually do have access to Whimsy. Because maybe there's like a librarian outfit type thing, and you can sort books really good or something, and that's normally a requirement for the job, but through kind of, just being good enough, you can maybe overcome that.
But now you're even brave enough to lend ancient books to Nunabo.
It's all because of Giroda. When I first met him, he told me proudly that he wanted to be a Feywish knight. Lots of sprites laughed at him. They told him it was impossible. But he kept smiling and never stopped pursuing his wish.
That's right. And aren't wishes all about making the impossible possible? All wishes are equal. Even the smallest person can make the greatest wish. Feywish sprites are no exception. It's fine if we don't know how to achieve them. In fact, we make wishes because we don't know how to. First, make the wish.
And the wish will guide you forward.
Yes, that's how Giroda gave me courage. But...
You had to deal with a strange wishmaster. Pokebo, Nikki and I are investigating him. Other than sealing the archive, is there anything else suspicious about him?
I know one thing the Wishmaster is very secretive about, but I'm not sure if it will help you.
Don't worry, we'll verify the facts.
All right, the Wishmaster isn't actually a stylist.
I guess I don't really understand how important stylists are to Feywish society. What? Because, until now, I've always assumed his role was literally a leader. Like, he's just the guy who sits in the chair and says, hey, guys, we're gonna do this. We're gonna move the government in this direction, and we're gonna start working on this stuff. But is he supposed to actually have some sort of power?
What? Then...
And nobody knows this?
Very few. The Feywish sprites who were with the Wishmaster and the Paladins back then are all gone.
Okay, so I assume this is the confirmation of that thing I thought about earlier, where he was the first, not first, sorry, where he might be the oldest living, or at least living in government work Feywish sprite. So the reason he's hiding his record is because the way he got in wasn't through some type of accomplishment related to styling. He was, I guess, maybe just given the position, kind of like I said for Pokebo, like maybe you can just be competent enough that you're given a position beyond your normal scope, and that's what happened to him. But I really, really, really hope they tell me why him being a stylist or not matters, because I think that's information I'm supposed to know already, and I don't know if the game assumes I know it. I really, really hope they re-explain it. Please re-explain it, I'm sorry.
Also, He's worried
Okay,
this would affect
prestige.
his prestige, so he never mentions it. That's why hardly anyone knows.
Okay, if it's just that it is a prestige thing, and not that he has a specific task that's assigned to him that he can't do, that's fine.
This information. It's very useful, Pokébo. We're going to confront the Wishmaster again and find out where Giroda is.
Are we gonna go blackmail him? I know they're tiny, but he's, like, leads an army. He can just be like, guards, can you, like, beat this girl up? She's trying to blackmail me, and she's in the center of our kingdom. She can't escape. I don't like this idea.
I hope Giroda returns soon. Miss Nikki, the Wishing One will bless you.
Thank you, Pokébo.
Nikki, if Chigda isn't a stylist...
Oh, I didn't
more
even
motive,
put that together
get
at
that
all.
sketch.
It's possible the Wishmaster we saw isn't the real Chigda.
So this was something that was mentioned early on because people haven't seen him for a while, and when we first got to the temple, I was really surprised when we entered the door and they said, oh, go ahead, go see him. Because I thought there was no way we're going to be allowed to do that. And I thought that maybe it's a different guy, maybe it's something else, or maybe I just was misunderstanding the situation and he's actually fine. But I guess there is still the possibility that he did die, because we talked about that.
But Nikki, the Temple of Wishes won't let us in again.
True, we were banned. So it's possible he died a long time ago, and they just put a figurehead there to pretend he's still alive. I forgot how loud these birds were.
You distract the guards, and we'll sneak in the entrance.
I got it. Leave it to me.
Wait, Momo, I have to sneak in when I'm tiny. So I have to be on your head, I think. Does it work like that? Congratulations on the sexual performance, thank you. I was gonna say, do I have to be on Momo's head to be tiny? I probably don't. I can probably be tiny wherever I want, I just am for safety on Momo. Oh, this reminds me. Big important thing. Giroda's must-haves. Remaining 3 of 3. Yes, I was told that whether or not shops show up on the map is a setting. So I don't know if I already have it on, because this one showed up. It should be somewhere on the map. I don't know what the setting actually looks like. I only have 3 levels with Kilo, so I haven't talked to you in a long time, Kilo. I will do it eventually. Not right now, though. What is that? Oh, that's my house. Forgot that button's there. I might have to Google where... Is it in filter markers? It is. Clothing stores. Okay, I do have it enabled. Other stores. I need that enabled. I don't need gliding stations. I do need this on. I want both of these, and I want my markers. Okay, I need to remember this is a thing. That's really useful. So we need to go to Giroda's must-haves. I don't know why there's a Giroda's must-haves store. Is it above me? It's probably below me. 13 meters over there. There is a teleporter literally right there, so let's see if we can get to this store real quick. Is it right there? Hello, Daisy. Gumida? Are you a shop? Thanks to you... Oh, no. Okay. You are one of the people we healed. Okay. Right down here, Leafy Ball? We don't accept blings. You? Welcome. I made all these accessories myself, and they even carry the scent of fresh green leaves. If you see anything you like, feel free to exchange it with the thread of purity. You can keep the blings to yourself. I'd like to take a look. Pure blooms. I do like tiny earrings. They're my favorite type. Very happy to have that. Ooh, a pretty big bracelet flower, actually. A lot of the flowers on the wrists tend to be small, and there's a lot of them. So I don't know if I have any that are kind of like that. I'm glad to have it. Beads of Doom. And I don't know if I have any... I know I have a couple flowers that pin to the chest. I think I have a big one, and I have one that goes on my left. I don't think I have any that go on my right like this. So that's pretty useful, actually. That's a very good shop. Okay. I gotta remember to... Hang on, is there another shop on the thing? That was this. That wasn't Giroda's must-haves. It has to be up then. Because it's, like, right here. Unless it's even lower. Oh, that was dangerous. Yeah, it's not down here. Yeah, I guess it's even higher. So we'll have to look when we go up to an even higher level. And this is the temple. Okay, let's sneak in. Let's see if we actually leave Momo behind and walk in as Tiny Nikki. I guess there should be animation in the game for it, because you would just use Nikki walking, and you would just, like, scale it down and make it a cutscene. So you can do a custom animation. So it should be possible.
Help! Oh, help me! Help me! The inspection center! Someone ate a huge desperation orb and mutated!
A desperation orb mutation? Come, let's go check it out.
Okay, these guys are bad at their
They're good.
job.
Now let's sneak into the Temple of Wishes.
So the guys at the institution, like the research institute, they were good at their job, those guards. These guards, that is not the shrinking outfit. Wow, that's a harsh noise. These guards, very bad at their job. I need this outfit. There we go. Well, there's just a bug in the corner there, that's funny. What is our plan, though?
Huh? How did you get in? Paladins! Throw them out!
You look so cool.
Blah, blah. Yell all you want. The guards are on their way to the Quality Inspection Center, looking for a made-up, mutated sprite.
If those were the only guards for the temple, they're even more egregiously bad at their job, to a degree that's actually impressive. How would you both leave the king alone for no actual reason? You're the worst.
You distracted the Paladins and broke in here. What do you want?
Oh, he took something out. The sketch, probably.
How did you...
I still haven't looked at the sketch. Was it an item in my inventory? It didn't pop up during the quest, and I didn't look at my inventory to see if I actually had it as a lookable item. I know lookable isn't a word. I'm gonna regret it if I lose the item here, and it was something I should have looked at.
It was found in the trash. This sketch was recovered from the Temple of Wishes. Recognize it?
I know nothing about it! It has nothing to do with me!
Nothing to do with you. The Wishmaster, Lord Chigda, has a big secret. He's not a stylist.
Since the real Chigda isn't a stylist, and you made this design, who are you?
That's not that big of a trap. Because you can just say, okay, you got me, I'm not a stylist. I just have to pretend to be. And then this line of questioning falls. He just has to accept it.
Nonsense! I'm the Wishmaster! Who else would I be?
Okay, he fumbled it. He is in a very stressful situation, though, because his guards are gone and he's alone. So I don't fault him for struggling here. This is rough. He's in a bad situation.
Heh, your reaction says otherwise.
Tell the truth. We have evidence. Witnesses and proof.
The truth will come out eventually. Admit it!
What do you want?
We are just blackmailing him. This is crazy.
We want the whole truth. To rescue our friend Giroda, and to help the innocent, the coma victims.
Nikki is an official Stylist Guild investigator. Tell us what you know. She'll investigate fairly.
If I tell you everything, can you promise not to tell other Feywish sprites and return the sketch to me?
I wanted to look at it. I'm so silly. No.
The sketch is crucial evidence, so we can't return it yet. But if you tell us everything, No secrets. Maybe we'll consider it.
All right. I admit, I am not the real Chigda.
Does the real Chigda look as cool as you? If he's dead, did he used to look as cool as you?
I knew it. Why are you pretending to be Chigda?
The paladins forced me! I, like Chigda, had desperation syndrome. To get better treatment, I agreed to their deal. Since then, I've been stuck in the Temple of Wishes, pretending to be Chigda. I'm their puppet for issuing orders.
So, the Paladins kidnapped a lot of human stylists. Do you know why?
I didn't dare ask questions, but I heard about it. They warned me to mind my own business and threatened dire consequences if anyone found out.
If all this time, you've been the one in here, then where is the real Chigda?
I don't know. Since I became their puppet, I haven't seen him. I even suspect he might have died, and they're relying on me to keep that a secret.
That makes me believe that he actually didn't die. Because I feel like they would have given a confirmation here, so they want to leave it open, and then he'll pop up randomly in the story at the end here. I should mention, after last episode, because I was curious about this, I looked up how many chapters there are in the game, and since I'm avoiding spoilers, I had to, like, just read the lines on Google. I didn't go to any of the web pages. But, I think it said there was 8 chapters and an interlude. I don't know how long the interlude is. I assume about a chapter, so like 8 to 9 chapters. So I wonder why I only have to do chapter 7 to unlock the event. Is chapter 8 like an epilogue, maybe?
I told you everything I know. I swear, it's the truth!
For now, I believe you. According to you, the Wishing Woods is under the Paladin's control. Where is Giroda imprisoned?
One other thing before we continue this conversation I should mention. So... Chigda... So you had Desperation Syndrome too. I wanted to see if they mentioned that the guards talked about Chigda. They didn't. Okay, because we know since when I started the game last episode, we got the message saying you have to complete the quest, Chapter 7. I think it said battle with Chigda, or something with Chigda, like confrontation with Chigda or something. Does that mean the real Chigda, maybe when he got Desperation... I keep saying disease. Is it called sickness? Let me actually check that, because I get self-conscious that I'm calling it the wrong thing, and I say it over and over. Desperation Syndrome. I will try to remember this, but because the DD disease sticks in my head. Desperation Syndrome. So, the initial Chigda, my current theory, knowing the information I have now from the thing telling me we're gonna fight, and this not being the real Chigda, my current theory is, he got Desperation Syndrome, he continued consuming Desperation Orbs, he did wrap around to the other side in terms of he survived, but he didn't regain his mind. He turned into some type of, like, evil entity, and he's causing the vines. And the Paladins are hiding this because it benefits them in some weird way. I haven't figured that out yet, but that's my current theory. And then, going off of what I said, I think at the end of last episode, the Realm of Breakthrough, I believe the picture for it is a Feyre sprite in a dark circle, surrounded by vines. That's going to be Chigda, the real Chigda, and we're going to fight him in a boss fight at the end of Chapter 7. Weird timing for me to do that 30 minutes into the episode in the middle of a cutscene. I'm laying out my prediction, I'm setting it in stone here, that will be how this chapter ends. It's going to be the real Chigda who is alive, Desperation Syndrome corrupted him, we're going to cure him, and the quest is going to end with him returning to power and replacing this fake Wishmaster and actually leading the people again. He'll survive. That's what I'm calling.
He should be in the cavern prison near the Grand Miliwish tree.
Cavern prison.
It's where the paladins secretly imprison rebellious Feywish sprites.
Is it under the tree? Kind of like they had the human prisoners in the bottom of the tree?
I have a spare key. If you give me back the sketch, I'll give you the key. Then you can rescue Giroda.
Kind of want to keep the sketch, though.
Okay, it's a deal.
I really wish I looked at that.
That's good. It's intact. Here's the key. Go now. Rescue your friend. But please, don't tell anyone about this.
Whenever we first got that sketch, I said it might be a piece of Wishful Arosa. If it's something I couldn't have looked at in my inventory, because it was, like, hidden, I think that will be a Wishful Arosa thing. If it was something we could look at, it's probably story-related, and not Wishful Arosa. But the vibe of it being important to him like that makes me think that he drew, like, a profound piece of clothing. And it's like a mythical piece, like a miracle outfit. So where is this cave? Can I talk to you again? Giroda's locked up, yeah, please don't tell anyone. Paladins are watching and they threaten to hurt my family. I don't think I have anything in particularly against this guy. If he's lying about everything, then, like, maybe I'll have a problem with him. But even then, as far as I'm aware, he hasn't done anything, like, super terrible to me. He just is kind of making bad decisions, I think, right now in my mind. I should probably not be Momo for this, but I've already ran halfway there, so I'm going to continue. It lets me pick some more Glimmergrass. Give me some seeds, please, so I can grow more of you. By the way, I am starting to grow the cooking ingredients in my farm. It'll be a week or two until I have enough of them. Wow, this is a long walk. I'm doing it anyway. It'll be a week or two until I have enough to actually go back to cooking other things. I also, they are very expensive. I think I spent like 150,000 of the money just buying seeds for cooking. So that's going to be a massive waste of my time and money, but it's funny. I walked all the way here and then I untransformed right at the door. Oh, okay. What are you doing here? You're not even in a cell? Are you kidding?
Giroda!
No, please,
Does he have desperation syndrome? Do they force feed him orbs?
don't lock me up! Dad! Mommy!
Nikki, he...
Giroda used to be imprisoned in here often. This place holds painful memories for him.
Okay, it's a PTSD situation. I wasn't sure what the exact symptoms of desperation syndrome are, so I wasn't sure if that's what I was looking at.
Oh, this must be Giroda's drawing.
Him, mother, father? Something over here?
Giroda with a sword. And then next to him is a little version of Giroda with his parents. But he's never met either of his parents. So this is his imagination.
That's true. He was, taken to the coming-of-age ceremony by the other guy. It wasn't his father. And we don't know about his mother. We know her name. We got her name. And we never heard anything his father did. We just know his name, too.
Dad! Mommy! Don't go! I will protect you! I'll protect you!
Giroda, you got this. I believe in you.
No! I can't do it. I haven't been able to. I can't make my wish come true. I tried for so long. So many years. I was so close. But in the end, they still capture me.
Is that why he wants to be strong? It's not for the sake of being a warrior, it's just to fight back against them? I suppose I probably could have guessed that. It was something I probably should have assumed. It's just, he wants to become this strong warrior for the purpose of self-defense, not defense of others. It's just he has a kind heart, so that's where his power kind of naturally goes to.
It's so dark here. And I'm scared.
Oh, it's an Essling!
What?
Giroda, we've met many Feywish sprites along the way. Melibo, Kukuda, Pokobo. They spoke of your bravery, your determination. You see, these knightly qualities, you already have them. Darkness can't and won't imprison you. I'll wait for you, Giroda.
Defeat the Essling and the Paladins. Oh my goodness, we actually have to go out there and fight them? I want to talk to Giroda again. I don't want to talk to Giroda again. I want to go fight, so I don't have to see Giroda like this. Well, I'm gonna get my answer whether or not Nikki can fight Paladins.
You again. This is the price for mocking us. Ha!
Huh? Nikki! Don't you hurt my friends!
So it's you. You know full well what happens to those who challenge us.
I don't care!
Giroda! Giroda!
Whim? Activate styling?
It's okay to fail or get hurt!
Oh no, he's just going for it. This is crazy, fighting someone with a sword barehanded. I know it's not sharp.
Up! Ah!
He is strong! Oh my goodness.
You lose.
That was a fluke. You wait.
We actually have to run, though. Their entire army is going to be on their way.
Giroda!
Nikki, I'm sorry.
For what? You managed to bring yourself back. You were strong mentally and physically, and you came and protected me. And you getting caught isn't your fault either. Even though I know you think it
None of
is
that
because of
matters.
weakness.
Giroda, you were amazing.
Really? But when you got here, I was too scared. I couldn't even leave the cavern prison.
But you did. After that, even though you were scared, you still did leave.
I was afraid of being captured again.
But when I was in danger, your belief as a Feywish knight beat out your fear.
It's like I was saying before. If his dream of becoming a knight was so that he could protect himself and be strong and not be captured anymore, he still has such a kind heart that he has all of his strength and all of his energy devoted to those around him and protecting them, even though that's not his dream.
You chose to stand up to them, to help me and face the enemy you fear most. Giroda, you've become a true knight, like you've always wished to be.
Am I really? Am I a knight now? No need for a knighthood ceremony or fancy medals like in the sacred knight stories?
No need. The reason a knight is a knight is because of their inner convictions and unyielding bravery. Knighthood is a state of mind, not just a title.
That's right. Without medals, a knight is still a knight.
Then I am the Feywish Knight Giroda!
Good. So now, we'll count on you to protect everyone, Sir Giroda.
I promise, Nikki. Oh, and did you meet the Wishmaster?
We did. But
Nikki, explain the investigation into the
Wishmaster
Wishmaster.
is an imposter!
that's right. It's probably why the paladins go unchecked. I think we need to find Avicinda and uncover the truth.
But since getting back to the Wishing Woods, I haven't seen him at all. Nikki, look there!
Is he here?
What's that?
Oh, on the ground, the paper. Is that what we were looking at? It is. I want to say first, this cutscene was probably the most emotional moment in the entire game for me. I'm the type of person, I do like, sad stuff in games, but I think things like, strength and things like this are more emotional to me. That's why I like Marquez Jr. so much, and his story is one of my favorite in the entire game, because it's a story about, like, pushing past fear and becoming, like, a person who can protect others and things like that. So, this is probably, like, the most emotional moment in the entire game so far. I'm glad we're past it, so I can not be emotional.
Morning. Attended assembly. Listened to Wishmaster's deeds. Daytime. Training. Note. Perform well and be promoted to the special squad. Assigned special tasks related to the Wishmaster.
Tasks related to the Wishmaster? What's that?
I would assume that means, like, that you're one of the guards at the temple?
It doesn't say. Oh, there's a circled note. Desperation Orb Warehouse Basement access restricted. Captain Avicinda handling classified matters.
And we know that he's one of the only people who has access to that warehouse.
Classified matters?
So that's probably where he is right now.
Sounds very classified.
Indeed. Very classified.
Whatever's happening in the Desperation Orb warehouse must be important.
Giroda, what's the Desperation Orb warehouse like?
A place no Feywish sprite wants to go. Oh, except the paladins. Since Desperation Orbs are life-threatening to Feywish sprites, everyone felt that they were too dangerous. So to process and dispose of them, we built the Desperation Orb warehouse. The warehouse is managed by the paladins. When the inspection center finds Desperation Orbs, they're sent there.
If they already manage the warehouse, why produce Quick Wish bottles that generate Desperation Orbs?
So my theory with this would be maybe... Maybe the Wishmaster needs them to, like, power himself or sustain himself now, assuming he's become this, like, evil entity? So they need to make more?
And the Desperation Orbs from the inspection center don't seem like the ones from the Quick Wish bottles. They're different.
They're actually the same. Long ago, we used to mistake Desperation Orbs for Wishing Orbs, because when they're first extracted, they looked identical. Later, the Desperation Syndrome Center discovered Desperation Orbs turn black as they age. Like they're spoiled. Exactly. So, the Quick Wish bottles actually speed up the ripening of Desperation Orbs.
Oh, so maybe they built the warehouse not to store and keep them away, but to age them. Like they're wine or something. So they collect them all and they leave them there for long enough to ripen, and then they maybe feed them.
But why are they doing this?
Maybe it makes them more potent if they're ripened? I know he's asking why they are making the orbs.
There must be some conspiracy behind this. Giroda, let's check out the Desperation Orb warehouse.
Right. I'll look for the entrance to the basement.
So is that the thing at the top right or the thing at the bottom left? Paladin's Daily Report. It's top right. I remember there's like a weird thing here and a weird thing here, and I always forget which one's which. What are you? The Sacred Mountains. I have to remember that. I keep thinking you're places we're going. Valley of Blossoms. I just want to see if there's other areas. There's something here. It's like a park. I don't know. That's gotta be something cool. A house? Oh, that's the actual thing itself. Okay, that makes sense. So what is the Fallen Wish Highlands? There's these weird circle things. They look like pagodas or something. I don't know. And that's the cavern prison. Okay. I thought that was, a guard, but it's Giroda flying up there. Is there a jump pad here for me to get those? Maybe I just have to jump off this branch here, but not touch the spiky boys. Let's see if I can actually do it, because I keep touching them by accident. Can I reach from here? I can. There we go. And don't get stabbed. Teleporter. Oh. It's like a... war camp. Kind of like over by the lake where all the Sith stuff took place. Desperation Orb Warehouse is a restricted area and very dangerous. Do not approach. He's an inexperienced paladin. You don't even have a weapon. Mom said the red orbs are actually filled with dark, bad stuff. They must be kept inside and disposed of slowly. Disposed of slowly? So even an apprentice knows that they're being aged here. Which is interesting. What in the world is that? Oh, music. Hello, music. 1 of 19. There's not many here. Oh, you only get 2, though. Makes sense, because there's not that many. Are you leading me back here, Mr. Orbs? Is there a chest? There's not. Is there a chest on the roof, maybe? It's got a little platform to jump. There is. Give me you. I don't know what this is. It's like a bird, thing. I guess it makes sense that since they can fly, they can just fly up here and kind of walk around here for patrols. Don't know how to get that. I don't see a jump pad. I guess I'll worry about all this later. For now, we need to go meet up with Giroda. Oh, there's the front entrance.
Here.
I definitely dropped right in front of them. That's the second time that happened. That's so funny. I think it happened maybe for the same reason as last time. I keep entering cutscenes from weird angles, and I think it makes it so Nikki slides in because I'm too far to do the walk animation. That's my guess, at least. Because it happened once more in the Wishing Woods.
Giroda,
One other time is
what's
what I should
going on?
say.
There are guards. We can't get in. What should we do? Should I use my trick again? No. There are too many paladins. Get noisy, and more will come for sure.
He is waiting to blow the Horn of Gondor or whatever this is.
Then what?
You? What are you doing?
It's actually him. What?
Avicinda?
The guy.
Nikki. We agreed our last meeting was our last.
Quick wish bottles? Desperation orbs? A fake wish master? What are you scheming?
Scheming? Ha! So short-sighted. A Feywish sprite like you could never understand what we're doing. The Wishing One has been gone too long. We lost our way, fell silent. We exist because of him, but we're alone now, and need a new god.
I remember saying at some point, were they trying to make a god? But I don't remember why I said that. I definitely don't think I meant it seriously.
You! How dare you blaspheme!
A new god shall grant us rebirth. A new god will give us guidance.
I want to point out, by the way, it's so rare to see this tense of, this, like, what would you call it? Like, this conjugate of blaspheme instead of calling someone a blasphemer. That's, like, the rarest form of that word ever.
And the birth of a new god needs a sacrifice.
They are definitely ripening the orbs and feeding it to our dark-powered Wishmaster.
You're wrong! That's a price we can't pay!
It's not up to you. For Lord
Oh, no.
Shigda, our new god,
It is him.
no one can stop us.
Is it gonna summon monsters? It is. Okay. How do you guys like being asleep? Do you enjoy it? One for you, one for you. One for you. And you have more HP, so you get to live. Okay, that's a problem.
Try going for the back instead.
Have to be a little careful here.
Attacking head on isn't working.
I'm gonna just break the shields because I don't want to go closer with the shooter guys over there.
Try going for the
I think this is the safer play when dealing with this many monsters.
Attacking head on isn't working. Try going for the back instead.
There we go.
Attacking head on isn't working. Try going for the back. No,
Come on. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I think that was the safest way to play that fight.
Your skill is impressive.
Yeah, you're not beating Nikki if all you do is summon Esslings. But if you just charge me with the sword, like, you might actually get a hit in.
I underestimated you. But this isn't over. There's still Lord Chigda.
He just said, Lord Chigda.
Then, is the real Chigda still alive? But why go through the trouble of using an imposter?
Because he's not himself anymore, he's a monster.
Maybe it's because he can't show himself. So, Avicinda acts on his behalf.
Avicinda's family were devout followers of the Wishing One. It's just... how could a fanatic support a new god?
If you believe he's of the same ilk, is maybe how I'll word it, as the god you currently believe in. I don't know if it's possible to make like an analogy here that would make sense. Because I'm trying to think of like real world religions, if there's anything that would be different. It would probably be like Zeus dying and someone else stepping up from the pantheon, but I don't know. I don't know if there is anything that kind of works like this.
Maybe the more devout, the harder it is to accept the death of the Wishing One.
That is true too. And like I said, because they're descendants or creations of the Wishing One is more apt, they can kind of see themselves as extensions of the Wishing One. So maybe it's the belief that if the Wishing One is gone, one of them can ascend into his place, and they can just be him.
He believes he exists because of the Wishing One. Without him, nothing has meaning.
But... it shouldn't be like this.
Yes? It must be painful to lose a god you devoted your life to, but replacing them with a new one? With sacrifice? That's crazy!
He said the birth of a new god requires sacrifice. But are Quick Wish bottles part of his plan?
And there is another part to this. So, if Chigda fell ill and then maybe accidentally turned into this thing from devouring more orbs kind of on his own, or by accident, like it was a thing they tried but they didn't know the outcome, and then turned into a monster, and then that caused them to say, wait a second, you're going to become a god, aren't you? And then start worshipping him and push him further along. That's very, very different to if they started everything and they caused the desperation syndrome to begin with, and they caused Chigda to become sick in the first place. And whether or not their plan and their behavior is seen as fanatical or evil, I think is what will be the distinction there of which one happened between those two options.
What do they need Quick Wish bottles for anyway?
We should head to the Desperation Orb warehouse. We can search the basement and find the truth.
Let's go then.
Are these guys gonna attack us? Oh no, they're all gone. Okay, they must have been in that fight against us. Okay, let's do this. Is it gonna be a full dungeon? It doesn't look like it. I think this is still outside Nikki. I guess we're gonna find out. What am I looking at here? An empty room? No, someone is there. I did not see you sitting there, my boy, Griffith.
Avicinda's secret mission was you? Giovanni?
You are just as hot as I remember. You are dying, apparently. I do not remember you dying.
Aren't you working with the Paladins? Why are you like this?
Well, we do... Did Nikki make the connection of Griffith being Giovanni? I thought she did. But, we're right now led to believe he's doing it out of a deal he made with them, potentially, was the assumption I came to. That he, for his freedom, someone else's freedom, something like that, he started working with them. Yeah.
Just a temporary alliance. After discovering my betrayal, they imprisoned me here. They also took the Aureum Vase.
What was your betrayal?
So, that's why Avicinda was after you in the abandoned district.
Were you not supposed to take the vase? Was that what happened? Like it wasn't part of the original plan?
Why did you betray them? And why lead us to the Wishing Woods?
Oh, okay, it was after that. Did he tell us to go to the Wishing Woods whenever he stole the vase? I probably should have rewatched that cutscene, because it was a pretty important cutscene. Where he revealed himself.
Because there's something only you can do.
What's happening around him? There's some form of energy around him that's like, similar to heat? Is there a fire in front of him that I'm forgetting is there? That's causing this distortion?
Me?
Yes. The Aureum Vase chose you. It believes you will have the power to defeat Chigda, the Wishmaster.
Can you explain exactly what the Aureum Vase does? I know it's the artifact of the Wishing One, but what specifically is its power? And I know it did, like, connect with us in some way. And then that connection gave us one of the pieces of the Wishful Rosa, I believe, whenever we touched it, or we were in proximity to it.
But why Nikki? And did you use the Aureum Vase?
I used it. But that was in the other timeline.
Okay, now we get into crazy stuff, apparently.
The other timeline.
It started with Chigda, the Wishmaster. The Wishmaster, Chigda, became something more than a mortal soul.
Okay, that is what he looks like. He does look cool, like the fake one.
To cure his desperation syndrome, he made a deal with the Dark. It bound him together with the Vines, granting eternal life.
I'm seeing a pattern here of the Dark giving a lot of deals to people. Because we also had, Mr. Enio, who made some type of deal that gave him power over resurrection in a very non-literal sense to control his dolls.
In return, he will continue to feed on desperation, becoming the desperate Vines.
But was he set up to do this, or did he kind of walk into this himself? And our description of his personality before he fell ill, he wasn't the type of person to make this kind of deal with the Dark. I believe he was the type of person who would have died. So, does the desperation syndrome significantly alter your personality and thinking? That is possible.
But he wasn't satisfied, and hatched an insane plan. Replicating the Aureum Vase, taking the divine power for himself. For this, he destroyed my life, my wishes. He left me only despair and hatred. For revenge, I pretended to submit. I helped them spread the Quick Wish bottles, found a chance to escape the Wishing Woods, and retrieved the Aureum Vase.
So he wasn't supposed to be out of the Wishing Woods at all. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize his betrayal was that early.
I made a wish. I wished for the power to defeat Chigda.
Oh, is it just a genie's lamp?
Then, time reversed. I was sent back to the moment I first started spreading Quick Wish bottles.
So. He mentioned it's probably too late in the log. I want to see exactly what he said about the timeline here. He just said he used it in the other timeline. I wanted to see what he originally said about Chigda. I think I'm just misremembering what he said. Okay, for some reason I was thinking that he said Chigda, like, won, and then he came back in time, but I think I just made that up in my head. So, how many loops did he go through, or is this... he was just sent back to meet me, and I'll be here?
But it seemed the Wishing One was mocking me.
Okay, he's looping.
Nothing really changed. Until...
Oh, there we go.
You appeared. A girl from another world who's never appeared in another timeline. Asking me for wish flight paper.
So you, as the prophet, led us to uncover the truth. But why? Why set obstacles for us?
Did he loop after meeting us at all, or is this the first timeline he met us? Because if he did loop since meeting us, he could be setting up obstacles because he's steering us away from danger.
Yeah! And was it you? Did you lead that boldie to us?
Man, you are resentful about that. That happened in, like, episode 20, Momo.
Yes, I did. I had to be sure that you were chosen by the Aureum Vase and had the power to defeat Chigda.
To be fair, Boldy is, like, one of the strongest monsters in the game. I haven't fought him in a while, but when I did fight him, I used to take 1,000,000 hits every time. I'm so bad at dodging Boldy.
You did not disappoint.
But you put us in a lot of danger. One mistake, and we'd be done for.
If you couldn't pass those tests, there'd be no way you could defeat Chigda.
Giovanni, your plan to lead us to the truth really wasn't the nicest.
Sorry. It was the only way I saw. I had to be careful. Chigda's power is growing stronger. He's hiding in the canopy of the Grand Milliwish tree, devouring desperation orbs.
So it is a way for him to continue growing.
It's why vine mutations are rampant, and even the Arosa have stopped blooming.
If this keeps up, the baby Feywish sprites won't awaken.
Yes. And without the ceremony, there's no sparkling pollen. Only when it is filled with sparkling pollen can the Aureum Vase fulfill wishes.
So, we do this ceremony, the Arosas bloom, their pollen fills the vase, and then it allows you to make a wish? Is that the purpose of the ceremony of coming of age of Feywish sprites? Or is that just like a side effect?
Sadly, when time reverses, the pollen doesn't follow. Divine items transcend fate.
I was gonna say that's kind of how it has to be, but I think you aren't supposed to just wish to time travel over and over. You're supposed to, like, make other wishes to it.
So that's why you were so surprised to find the Aureum Vase empty.
Oh! That's right, because that was the first time he saw it, was when he stole it from us in the abandoned district.
Wait, I've got an idea. If a blooming Orosa can awaken the coma victims, then an outfit made from it should have that power too.
If we get the last 2 sketches of the Wishful Orosa, I can't craft them. I haven't beaten the Sovereign in the Wishing Woods. Can I not finish Chapter 7 unless I go fight the Feywish Sovereign? That's very funny if that's true. That's very, very funny.
And then, we could use it to wake everyone. But first, we need to defeat Chigda and put the desperate vines right again.
Is it possible? Can we really defeat Chigda alone?
Wait, we're gonna fight Chigda without the outfit? I thought for sure we were gonna make the outfit to fight him.
Perhaps you can learn from the past.
Are you gonna send us back, or are you just gonna tell us what happened?
The past?
I learned everything about the Desperate Vines. During the Age of Divinity, the Sacred Knight managed to defeat them, returning them to normal. How she managed to do it is unclear. But the Swordsmith ruins, where she was last seen, may hold the answers.
Who else? Was the Swordsmith ruins the one that the historian went to? Who wrote the tales about Giroda's grandfather? So, did Giroda's grandfather go to these ruins maybe to find a weapon, and he couldn't find it, and that's why he stole the vase? Or something similar?
Unfortunately, the ruins have been sealed, and the key is long lost.
The Swordsmith ruins? Uncle Barbarata once gave me a box, and it had a key inside. It was a gift from the Sacred Knight to my grandfather. He was worried that the Paladins might take it, so he told me to hide it. I stashed it near the Swordsmith ruins.
That's it. That must be the key.
I'll go get it now.
Your luck is remarkable.
We're always lucky, but that's got nothing to do with the Aureum Vase.
Maybe. We don't know how crazy its power is. If his wish to go back to the past actually influences our actions too. Because if his wish was to find a way to defeat the Wishmaster, and it sent him back to the past to do so, what's stopping it from sending him back to the past and altering what happens in the past at the same time? Unless we know about the specifics of how the vase operates, we can't assume it grants wishes so one-dimensionally. It might be like an all-encompassing power where it dictates the fate of our actions on top. This whole room is really hazy. There must be like a fire right in front of the camera here, so the steam is making parts of the screen even weirder.
Maybe. However, your fate's wild cards. Maybe some unusual luck is part of it. Hopefully, it's all good luck.
Are you gonna, like, die now, Giovanni? You put your head down. I thought you died just now. That was crazy. A black one?
This is...
A paper crane from the wish flight paper. Unlike the first time, this time, it's my best wishes.
Thank you.
It's still there. It's just so tiny.
I think...
Yup.
I've got the inspiration
Knew
for
that was
another
coming.
piece of the Wishful Orosa outfit.
That's number 7. Oh, cute! Like crystal, flight, necklace. Giovanni's first creation was a wish crane. As a child, he would hang them by the window, hoping that one day take flight into the sky of dreams. Even now, he folds with one with countless wishes and keeps it close to his heart. Let's take a look at the piece. It's the arms, I guess? I think that's what that was. Yes. Let's go to crafting. Select all. So I'm missing the new fish, the new bug, but it's not many. The beetles is not many again. And this is not many. This is like doable in one episode, where I just track and I run around to all of them. I can track them, right? Not the fish. Or the mask wing. I can track these. Insect found in the Wishing Woods. Okay, I have to catch one so I can start tracking them, I think, so I gotta really keep my eyes open. But when I unlock the dress, it's probably gonna take the medal, isn't it? The Sovereign Medal? Because 3 of these pieces require a Sovereign Medal to craft. I guess we're gonna find out. Giovanni, are you gonna die? Nikki, you've been chosen by the Aureum Vase. Hopefully this isn't another trick fate has played on me. What happened to you? You didn't say what happened to you. You're just, like, coughing and on the ground here. I know you said that they found you and they trapped you here. But, like, should I help you escape or something? I know you're the criminal, like the big bad. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna leave you here because you're injured. Good luck, I guess, and I'll see you later, probably? Now we have to go to the Swordsmith Ruins, which is very far away, actually. I will look on the map, because I don't know where this actually is. Is the Sacred Mountains the Swordsmith thing, I guess? We should teleport then, because it's all the way on the other side of the tree. And we'll fly down from the temple here. And be on the lookout for bugs on the way. And fish. Over this way.
When I turn around, I always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
I do love this outfit, by the way. I know I mentioned at the end of last episode that I really like it, but I'm surprised it got me. I dodged the other one, but this one got me. I'm surprised by how much I like this. I wasn't expecting to like it this much. Get out of here. You're not worth the whole thing. Do you guys know where any fish are? Oh, there's a picture here. Hello. Oh my goodness. Is this... I was gonna say, is this... Artist Cat's... ability? No, it might be. Is this Artist Cat's ability, and then the filter... I don't remember its name. Artist Cat's ability with Land of Wheat Fields over it? Is that what this is? And obviously it's really hard to make out what your dress is, so I'm gonna look at the snapshot so I can see what your dress is. Oh, Momo, please. Oh my goodness! Where in the world did you get these earrings and necklace? And the hand things are like... They're really, like, cagey. They remind me of the bottom of the Timeless Melodies dress. Where it's, metal cages with pictures of Feywish sprites. That makes me think of that. I assume these are the shoes that go with the other things, because they have the leaves. These I don't think are part of that set, because they're kind of more elegant rather than nature-y. Although, that might be a leaf there. Right there? Yeah, and right there. Is this whole thing? Because this has leaves on the side, too. Big gems. This also has the leaves. This is a full set, I think. It has to be Cash Shop, right? I would know. I do look at the Cash Shop, even though I don't buy things from it. I don't know. Super, super long hair, too. This is a really pretty outfit. And picture's amazing, too. Great use of this filter. I've only used it once, and it was in a joke photo that I use as a thumbnail, where it's, I feel so bad, I can't remember his name. Our friend who wasn't a friend from the last PC event, who was super turbo evil, but I love him. Mr. Leo? Was that his name? I used a photo of him. I used this filter. That's a really good use of it. So I have to take notes from this. It's good for kind of distorting backgrounds rather than characters. So I need really, really detailed backgrounds, and that's when I use that filter. I'm glad I found that photo. Hello, birds. You're not what I want. I want bugs and fish. Do you know where the bugs and the fish are? I will grab this teleporter, by the way. I'm not going to walk past it. Just in case we got to come back soon. Swordsmith Ruins entrance. Another photo. Oh, cute. This is the shrinking outfit hat. I don't believe it's the dress. What is this? Is this a fishing outfit? I see the hook here. And that's a shark there. Is this the 4-star? Is that what it looks like? It's been a long time since I actually stared at the outfit. This is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to this. That's not... actually, that is what I wanted to do. That is this. What a crazy way to dye it. Hold on. Let me back in, please. Here we go. Super, super bright. Like red and purple. Now, the grass here does look very, very green. And I think sometimes it'll look like this if the person plays on mobile. So I don't know if they're using like the red-blue filter or something, and they're altering the color of this with that, and that's why the grass looks different than mine. It looks slightly like off green, or if it's just that they're on the phone. What is that boot actually? Hang on. I'll be able to tell the color once I open this. I think they were using the filter, but it is still very, very red. They have the overcoat from the Danxing Island. That's why it's not as noticeable there. Yeah. That's interesting. The only reason I clocked so quickly that it was the fishing outfit is because the hook hanging down. This is, I love these. They're the ones I'm using on my idol outfit. I forget where they're from. I can actually check because I have that outfit equipped right now. What are these leggings from? Socks, sorry. Starlit Burst. Relatively recent outfit. Should be up here somewhere. By recent. Are you actually Starlit Burst? No. Starlit Burst. Starlit Celebration. Green of Yesterday. Cloud Revelry. Star Memory. Maybe I won't be able to find this. Wait, there's the secret technique. I forgot about the secret technique. Hang on. You click it, and then you go to this. And it shows you the whole outfit. I forgot it was from this. I actually knew that because we looked it up before on video. Gosh, that outfit's so good. I'm not sure what your boots are, but I do like them, and I did like the picture, too. Very nice. I do really like that shade of red. I like it more without the filter, honestly. I like the in-person one. Giroda, let me sneak by you for a second. Don't start the cutscene, please. Thank you. Oh, the witch. What dress is this? So, obviously, the witch hat and hair from the same banner. Obviously, love them. I don't know if I recognize the... Is this the cloud dress? It is the cloud dress. I guess I'm just not used to seeing the bottom of it. It's very, very fluttery. Yeah, because once I looked at the back, obviously it has the wings on it. So I noticed right away. Not sure what the leggings are, but there's a lot that are similar to that. Very cute, though. I'm really, really so glad I got the hat and hair. I love them. Okay, sorry about that, Giroda. It took me forever to get here, because I stopped like 4 times. Wait, did I leave a like? I did. Okay, good. There we go.
Got it. Nikki, let's head to the Swordsmith Ruins Gate.
That's crazy, it's just in this pile of rocks. Okay, so that's just where the key is, and then down there on the map, the big sacred area is the full ruins. So we're not going to actually be fighting, like, in here. This isn't our battle zone. We're going to have to go back to where we just were, probably. Well, no, he's in the tree. That's what they said. He's up here. That's where the final battle is. I'm so sorry I stole those from you. That was really mean of me. That's unfortunate. I hit the wall. I wasn't actually looking where I was going. Is there monsters down here? This is a weird open area. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's an open window. What am I looking at right now? Hello? Okay, I know I'm in a hurry to get stuff done. I don't know if I can just walk past this. What are you? A battle squirrel? If I walk in front of you, you're probably gonna, like, shoot me with a laser beam or something. So can I just, like, go over your head? To steal this? I want to hit him with purification, and then I want to walk in front of him and see what he does. Okay, that does nothing. Hello? What? That's crazy. Oh, this gave me an interesting idea. If I'm in photo mode, and I hit walk down here, can he see me? Am I gonna crash my game doing this? Because I assume this is what the person was doing just now. I really want to change my outfit. I don't think I can do that in this menu, can I? I've never actually tried to do that before. No. Okay, hang on. Before I look at this, I want to take a photo myself, so I, have, like, my own interpretation of this scene, just in case that girl's doing the same thing as me. I guess I'll use my wishing outfit for this. That's fine. I have to make sure I'm as close as possible. I probably don't want to be as close as possible, because I want people to see the snapshot, kind of like she's doing here. So maybe I'll put it, like, right here, so you can kind of see it around the corner. And I want to still be able to reach it with my run, because you can't run very far, actually. I might have to be a little closer just so I, not bad. Now, ideally, I think I actually want to kind of get up in the air. You can't pause this one, but I want to see how fast it is after it pops, and I'm still in this pose. I think I can take the photo right as it pops like that. Turn Nikki a little bit. And the timing is going to be pretty rough for this. Hue lighting. Kind of want like a big pink lighting because he's going to be shining pink. Vivid Aurora. Maybe pink right. Do I have a pink right? Light pink right? Super heavy. Literally just shine everywhere. Maybe it's too heavy. This bubble isn't going to be there in the screenshot, so I guess gotta look at everything else. Wow, that makes everything so bright. That's probably a good thing. So I could probably turn this down because of that. I can zoom in a lot, actually, here, which is good. I think I've won a lot of vignette. Brightness. I don't know about that. Contrast, I think I want. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's still brighter than it was, but I can see a lot of the detailing in the background now that I couldn't before. Shadowing also helps with that, but it's already a pretty dark photo, so I want to be careful here. This is probably going to take a couple attempts to time, and I need to see if I can get him facing me. I'll leave Momo out. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't know how long it's going to take for that to match up the rotation again, so I want to try to... I'm going to leave my aperture fully up to get detailing on that back wall. I need to get the shot composition lined up here. I want a lot of the pink hearts. Pretty low should be fine, because Nikki's leaning forward. It's not going to be an upskirt like this. Let me get my grid on. I think it's timed pretty well right now. We'll see. I'll try to take the photo in the next, like, rotation. Collectibles off, just in case. Okay, that's pretty fun. I like that. What would a description for this be? I want to write something about, like, love power. The only being who loves Nikki more than me. The only being who loves... That? Is the correct, grammar there that? The only being that loves Nikki more than me. That's a very fun photo. When I saw this snapshot here, I had the realization that I might be able to go take pictures with S-Slings if I run up to them. So that's the next thing I'm going to try. But this guy is probably programmed differently than S-Slings. Happy Halloween. So you took it from far away, but you gave me inspiration that I'm so happy about. This is... I believe, was this the shop dress from the Feywish Sprite Party event? Is that what this was? Is this the banner from the 5-star in that... I mean, not banner. The headband from that 5-star? I think that's the makeup from that 5-star. This is obviously the hair from the Scarecrow. I think that's what it is. Very, very dark, moody photo as well. Nice pose, too. He's just menacing in the background is what he is.
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
Okay.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
I'm so glad I came over here, by the way. I want to get hit again. Hit me again. You got me behind the wall. I was going to try to dodge him, but I wasted my dodge. Hang on. I want to try again and dodge you. I'm going to dodge through it. Oh, you can't. Okay, so that... I have to actually test that again before I say it, because that's crazy if it does. Does it ignore iframes? It ignores iframes? Okay, that's scary, because that means the boss might have attacks that ignore iframes. So far in the game, there are attacks that do that. Boldy's one of them. We talked about Boldy before. Boldy does ground attacks that are only dodgeable through jumping. You cannot iframe it. So... wow, that's not nice. I don't know exactly what... There's another one up there, because I see the teleport mark. I don't know what exactly dodging does. If it just removes or hides Nikki's hitbox. Because the fact that ground-based attacks affect her, and lock-on abilities seem to also affect her, it makes it interesting to know what the dodge actually is. But we're going to have to fight another one of these weird squirrel statue things now. Because right here is the you failed point. Oh. I think this might not be where we're going. This is maybe a fragrance. Are you a fragrance? Hello? There's a Whimstar. What did I just walk into? Who are these squirrel warriors, and why have I never heard of you guys before? This is deep lore. I haven't fought these guys in a while. I wonder if I need them. Are you gonna all come to life and beat me up? Can you please not do that? I'm supposed to be Momo here. Let me get Momo out. Go down here. I don't need to go back up. I think those crates are there to help me hide. So I assume I collect an item, it activates everyone, and then I have to, like, escape or something while the statues are activated? Where am I going? Am I leaving? I just left. That was the exit. Where did I exit? I went in and then out there. Interesting. You can tell because the skybox changes when you exit and enter the cave. You normally can't tell, but if you're in an area that has a skylight, you can actually see the skybox change, like, through the cave. Oh, it happened. Oh no, it's a chase thing. That was bad. Oh, and this is why I have to have my Momo ready. I wonder if jumping that's actually faster. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'll accept it. This is a really cool room. Can I go up this, or is it just down? I think you're supposed to go down here, but it's fine. Ooh, I need fish. Please and thank you. I don't know what the new fish are like. Oh, I should check if they did add a setting to skip this animation. I don't think they did. Like I said, I don't think they ever will, even though it's definitely, like, #1 on the list of things that need that option. But I will check after I catch these guys. Because I think if I just get one of the new fish, I can start tracking them. It might be possible to track them when you have 0 if you just manually go into the setting.
With me cheering you on,
Oh, a new
nothing's
record.
challenge for
I'll
you.
take it. And 2 more. And I get my bonus fish, too, because I have my outfit upgraded. Oh, yeah, because I'm actually doing the story, I might actually unlock the area in the Heart of Infinity that has the extra things now.
A little fish is
Because,
no match for you.
wow, these are big. There's all those extra upgrades. Like, I can't get essence for high-level fish because I don't have my fishing outfit upgraded more. I'll actually unlock that stuff soon because I'm
Momo,
gonna
I
catch
got
up.
it. I'm getting really good.
No new fish.
With me
That's
cheering
fine.
You on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Are you guys new things I need? You're just pearl wings. Whatever, you get to live today. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I thought I could shoot it out the air. I couldn't. Gotta be a sketch. No sketch. Risky one there. That's not right. That's not right. There we go. This area is so cool. Makes me think of... Is it called Little Witch No Betta? I think that's what it is. A lot of the architecture in that game is similar to this. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I know I can't iframe you, because I just did that test. So, let's see if I can do this without dying. That'll be my goal. How fast is your tracking? Okay, not too bad. Can you see me on this? Maybe? I wonder if that's all the stuff in here. I'm missing 2 of those. But this is, as far as I can see, the final room. This is a tough one. Oh, he got me. I think even if I didn't get caught right there, I still couldn't have made it. I just messed up the run. So where are these final 2? Oh, it's those there. There's a chest up top I have to go get. And then I think that's everything in here. This was a fun little puzzle zone. I really liked this. There's a book. Oh, I'm so glad they put a chest here. I completely missed that book. I'm scanning the bottom down there to see if I see any other, like, readables. That's just collectibles. That was almost terrible. Give me lore about this place. Note from an unknown favor spice. Captain Giroda would absolutely never do such a thing. He has always been the most upright and devout. How could he possibly steal the sacred relics left behind by the Wishing One? Although I've been retired for many years due to being injured and no longer spend my days side by side with the captain, we fought together for so long that I know him very well, and I know for sure he would never change. Chigda refused to listen to my defense. Well, it makes sense. After all, he's the one who benefits the most from it, becoming the new Wishmaster. He's always been very ambitious. I never imagined the next time I would see the captain, it would be under such circumstances. To come up with such a vile ritual, and using children as bait. I fear the future Wishmaster may commit even more outrageous acts. In the vast wishing woods, only the Swordsmith ruins still hold the captain's presence. Sacred Knight, if you witness this unjust tragedy, please cast down your light and dispel the darkness that lingers there. Giroda, is your grandfather alive in the ruins? This place is crazy important. I guess they're trying to lead you into this cave. They're just making it optional by not forcing you into it. But reading that book was nice. And the cave itself was really fun. That was a really nice one. The architecture here is so good. Okay, this is a big puzzle one, so I will leave that one. I don't need to do all the puzzles right now. We are still in a little bit of a hurry. They keep hiding things under these. Give me those. No seeds. Never lucky. Not right now, Star. Is there going to be more stuff under that? Not as important. A teleporter? Nice. Hello, Giroda.
This
I see
is the
that.
gate to the Swordsmith ruins. I used to wonder if this gate would unlock with my grandfather's key. But then I thought I should wait until I become a Feywish Knight before trying my luck.
Giroda, you're a real knight now.
Yes, Nikki, this time, let me, Knight Giroda, lead the way. Let's go!
I wonder if we are going to actually meet his grandfather still alive in there. Oh, give me more of that. That's a Momo jump, hang on. I understand now. Hello, kitty. What are you doing up here? What a crazy place for you to be. Is there a way for me to jump even higher here? Maybe behind these crates? No. Up this wall? This looks like it's gonna be out of bounds, yeah. I guess this was just for the chest. Oh, it's that one over there is what I'm looking at. I am going to actually end this episode here, though, because we're about to start a dungeon, and it's going to be a story dungeon, so there's going to be more dialogue, too. So it's probably going to take more than, like, 20 minutes. So, to be safe, I'll just end here, and then next time, we're going to start the episode going through our dungeon here. And I said it would be 1 to 2 episodes, probably, for Chapter 7. I think we'll probably explore this dungeon, get the final piece of Wishful Arosa. I'll be forced to, like, run around and craft, and then we'll do the big battle at the top of the tree. And that will be the next episode, if collecting resources doesn't take too long. Or 2 episodes if I can't find the materials and I have to go off camera and, like, look for them somewhere. But, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Bye.